Many women use or hear about Yoni eggs and Kegel trainers. How to use them? Pleasure is good for us. In fact, our bodies are designed to find back to pleasure and joy. When using Yoni eggs or Kegel trainers, you can definitely combine pleasure with what's good for you. And here's how to do that. Both Yoni eggs and Kegel trainers need to be inserted into your vagina. You can use all of them as vaginal muscle trainers by simply keeping them in your vagina and going out about your day-to-day for a period of time. Your vaginal muscles will enclose around them as they would around a tampon. However, a tampon is very lightweight. These eggs and trainers are heavier, so your vagina needs to work a little harder to keep them in. If you're very petite, go for a small one. If you have given birth or are tall, you may want to try one of the larger ones. Let's speak about Kegel trainers first. Kegels are exercises and techniques to contract your pelvic floor and vagina. A great number of women opt for Kegel training after giving birth to get more tone in their vaginas. Kegels also seem to help with leaky bladders. A more encompassing exercise technique is Pilates, which strengthens not only the pelvic floor, but also the core, the lower back, the thighs and the buttocks. I teach both men and women reverse Kegels. Contact me to find out more. Some Kegel trainers are squeezable devices, and a number of those are smart and come with an app on your phone measuring what you're doing with your vaginal muscles and giving feedback. If you're already used to measuring your physical activity and generally opt for anything smart, those are the ones you want to go for. I'm going to talk about simple mechanical devices that have several benefits. They strengthen your vagina by simply wearing them inside. They are nice to use because they activate pleasurable sensations in your vagina. They enhance body awareness. They comfort and fill the void when separate from a sexual partner. And some Yoni eggs have extra woo qualities because they are crystals or semi-precious stones. Insertable Kegel trainers often have weighted balls that are exchangeable. So you wear them like this. They also have a retrieval loop or string which serves two purposes. Easy retrieval when you want to take them out, and an added function, pull on the loop and engage your muscles to hold them in. What Kegel trainers and jade eggs also have in common is that you need to slowly and pleasurable insert them, which can be beneficial to relax and expand the vaginal muscles. You may want a strong vagina, but definitely not a tight one. Instead, the vagina walls should be malleable, strong enough to help with fantastic orgasms, to keep your internal organs in place in older age, and to prevent prolapse and incontinence, but also soft and ready to expand, the ultimate expansion being childbirth. The most famous Yoni egg is the dark green jade egg. Here's one, and it comes in different sizes. So jade eggs usually have a boring at the slim end where you can thread a string or dental floss through for easy retrieval. So jade eggs were traditionally used in China in ancient times. Now we come to the part that may be too woo-woo or far out for some of you. I actually did a shamanic training with Kenneth Ray Stubbs and had the great pleasure and honor of meeting him in his home in Tucson, Arizona in 2015. He has since passed, bless his soul. I still own a whispered rose quartz Yoni egg that I bought from him. He told me that crystals have beings inside them that are beneficial, and whispering to crystals in specific ways can enhance the power of crystal benefits. He confided me his belief that jade does not seem to have a spirit being inside. Rose quartz, however, is said to have beneficial qualities of healing and is related to love and the heart. You carry the Yoni egg quite high up in the vagina, right underneath your cervix, which is the entrance to your womb, your creative center, with the top of the vagina reflexologically related to the heart. Rose quartz sounds like your ideal crystal for Yoni eggs. Rose quartz Yoni eggs do not usually have a boring, which in itself can be beneficial because they are intact. If you're fearful about retrieval, however, don't use them. They usually come out really easily. Some women opt for obsidian yoni eggs for special purposes like overcoming emotional blockages or clearing out negative energies. These are black. I would not recommend wearing yoni eggs or Kegel trainers in summer with skimpy clothing, because when laughing or coughing, accidents can happen, and you may not want to retrieve your yoni egg from the pavement while your friends are watching. Has that thing just come out of you? Wear them at home for a few hours at a time and clean them well after use. Using a Kegel trainer, remove the balls from the Kegel trainer to clean them. Never ever insert any of these in your back passage. Your rectum can swallow things up. All anal toys should have a base to prevent this. This is not a base.